Okay, I'm about to go live.
Okay.
Oh, where's the thing? Oh, shit. Okay, I think we're live.
Okay. Hello, everyone. So, I don't know if we're live yet. Are we live, Dee Dee? Oh, yes, we're live. Okay.
You're live.
So, hello to everybody. And it's Trish and Dee Dee, and Dee Dee's in the controls, and she's going to play some more Morrowind from Caldera. That's actually a Bethesda game, and this is just hanging out with folks on the channel and just, having a relaxed time, since everything usually is so heavy and political and stuff. This is a good chance to just hang out for a little while. Hi, Ginny. So Ginny's here. And
Yeah.
Hi, Ginny. How is your baking going? I meant to ask, how is the...
If that's not working, you may have to put the keyboard under the desk.
It's working. And I'm just sitting in Dee Dee's place at the moment. She's sitting in mine, so I'm using... Oh, hang on. I'm actually using my own ID, so that's interesting. So...
Shall I start?
Yeah, so please feel free to start if you want, Dee Dee.
What's that?
Feel free to start playing if you want.
Okay,
yeah.
Well, we're here outside the Caldera mines.
Uh-huh.
We've just freed the slaves in the mines,
Uh-huh.
which has been fun, yeah. And I'm sure that'll create all kinds of problems. Here we are.
Oh, I might turn the TV on because I can't really see anything happening on my screen. I don't really see much happening, for me anyway. Oh, there we go. It's happening now.
Yeah. Okay.
So how was your evening, Ginny?
Now.
Let me tell you something really funny, Ginny. So about a couple of hours ago, we very rarely drink. We probably have a drink maybe once every 3 weeks. So
and usually only one glass.
Yeah, one glass of wine or something like that.
Half a bottle of Tui's or something.
Yeah, half a bottle of a small, stubby of Tui's or something. Just let me know if you can hear, if the levels of the microphones are okay, like if my level is too low or Dee Dee's is too low.
High.
Or Dee Dee's is too high. Dee Dee tends to speak louder than I do.
I'm a loud person.
She's a loud person. And so anyway, we thought, well, we'd just have a drink, just because. And so anyway, so a couple of hours ago, we had this drink, and I mustn't have had anything to eat for a while. And so I drank this kind of fairly quickly for some reason. I think it's because we came back from a walk and it was sort of about 7K or something, and I was thirsty. So I kind of threw this glass of wine down, which is kind of stupid, really. And oh my goodness, it was like really full on. And I'd already gotten through that glass, and I had a bit of the other one, and wow. Anyway, so and Dee Dee's a real lightweight, so she had one glass, and it was wowzer, wasn't it, Dee Dee?
Yeah, I was flying.
So I said to Dee Dee, God, I'm glad this is 2 hours before we have to do this, because I don't think we would have been, I don't know, it was just really full on, wasn't it?
And I had to do all the computer connections.
Yeah, she was changing the computer connections around so I could sit at her desk and stuff, so that was really funny. We laughed. God, it was funny, wasn't it?
It was.
And I was thinking, thank goodness.
It was ridiculous.
It was ridiculous. And it was only like, what was it, Yulumba Cab Sav, wasn't it, Dee Dee?
Yeah.
It was only like 14% or something.
Cabernet
So it actually
Sauvignon.
wasn't that crazy. But, oh, holy Toledo. I could swear, but I won't. And so that was really funny. uh, anyhow. So what's happening, Dee Dee, at the Caldera?
Okay, well, I've just gone into a tomb.
We were actually going to play this game. It's called Horizon. What is it, Dee Dee? Horizon Zero.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah. We were gonna play that. Yeah, I got well, tipsy is a sort of a polite word for it because it was more than tipsy. It felt really like I thought, God, I could go into kind of a slight double vision here. It was really crazy. I don't know what.
I think it was because we hadn't eaten all day.
Yeah, we hadn't eaten all day, and I must have drunk that too quickly or something. So
well,
anyway,
you
we barely
slugged one glass.
We very
and
rarely
I was so
drink.
surprised. And
Yeah,
you said,
yeah.
Can
so
I have another? And I thought, oh my goodness.
I thought I must have thought it was kind of just like not alcohol and just kind of threw it down.
It's just...
Hi Holly, how are you? And
Hi Holly.
that was hilarious. Anyway, I'm glad it happened 2 hours ago. I was just telling Ginny, Holly, how we rarely drink, but we thought we'd have some wine tonight, and we had some a couple of hours ago, and we both hadn't putting much in our stomachs, and then I came home from a long walk and I had some, and it sort of really hit me like a ton of bricks. It was hilarious. So I'm glad it was 2 hours ago and it wasn't just before we came on here, because I don't know if I would have been comfortable with feeling like that. Anyway,
and I'm a one-pot screamer.
Yeah,
so
Dee Dee's a one-pot
I had
screamer.
1 glass.
Yeah, Dee Dee had 1 glass. Anyway, I only had 2, but that was too much. 2 was too much, actually, from that particular.
That was
while I was feeling like that.
It's vegan. It's a vegan wine.
It's a vegan wine, yep. So how are you, Holly? And we've got Alia on the desk here, trying to. She's. I don't know what she's trying to do, actually. Alia is the very independent and pushy little girl who sort of basically rules with an iron fist here in the house. There you go. So if you hear any crunching, that's her. Except that I can't see what's happening on the screen. Because a lot of little cats, as you know, if you live with cats, they think they're transparent in front of the monitor. And here, look, just come up here. Jeez. Here, look. There you go. I'm doing really well. I'm doing better than I was 2 hours ago, though. That was funny. Anyway, so anyway, it was a nice walk, wasn't it, Dee Dee?
Yeah.
Except it started to rain, and I love the rain. I've got Scots ancestry, and I think that's why. And so we got kind of, I got my hair got what's left of it got wet, and it was good, walking in the rain. So we're at Caldera, right, Dee Dee?
Yes, we're in a
near
tomb.
Are we near Creeper? Creeper is where you can buy. He sells
not
all
too
sorts
far
of stuff.
away, But oh, look, a silver spear. I got a silver spear, Shushi.
Yeah.
And gold.
Oh, a silver spear. Okay.
And a pearl.
Oh, what I was going to say about Horizon New Dawn. Zero Dawn. Anyway, it's more, there's more sort of slaughtering and stuff that goes on. All these games seem to have that, but it's actually very aesthetically pleasing. Horizon Zero Dawn, isn't it, Dee Dee?
I think so.
And
I don't know. I mean,
it's got
it's
some.
got sort of an environmental message. I think we haven't played it, so we don't really know.
Yeah,
But
we haven't
like
played it, but I've watched somebody else play it, and it's kind of looks okay. I don't know. What was another one that was actually interesting that looked like it was okay? You've been playing something, haven't you, Dee Dee? But
What?
you've been playing something that you don't mind.
I've been playing Arcanum, which is a very old game,
Arcanum.
but it has a really good story.
Who makes Arcanum?
What?
Who makes that?
Blizzard, I think.
Blizzard. Okay.
I'm not sure. Or no, Troika. Troika.
Who's Troika?
It's another game company.
That sounds like a communist group.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, so you were playing that, and what'd you think of that game, Arcana?
I actually like that game a lot. It's, as I say, it's very old. So,
How old is it?
probably over 10 years. And so the graphics are nothing to look. You get this little tiny, what they call sprite, walking around.
Yeah.
You can hardly see them,
Uh-huh.
but you can interact with other people and that kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
And so that's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Now,
That sounds nice.
I
It
might-
looks a little bit stiff to me, though. It looks like some of those old games look a little bit basic. Is it kind of
well, it's
basic?
extremely dated.
Dated,
But
yeah.
the thing is, a lot of these old games, like this is an older game, and a lot of the older games will have better storylines.
Uh-huh.
And oh, what's this? Lockpicks, I think.
Yes.
And
Holly was saying she was thinking the same, a Russian name. It's verboten to have any Russian names or be playing Russian games or Chinese games.
what Russian games?
Watching from... Hi, Herb. How are you? The Troika... Well, it just sounds Russian, Troika. Does that sound Russian to you, or what does that sound like?
It's not Russian.
No, I know, but
No.
it sounds like it.
They're the ones who did, I think, or were involved in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, which is another very interesting old game.
Oh, yeah.
And
You can tell Dee Dee's kind of a bit of a connoisseur of games, and I am not.
the what?
You're a bit of a connoisseur of games, if that's the right... But I'm not.
I think I've played games here and there since the 80s.
Right.
I remember playing the Ultima
Whoops.
games.
The what?
Arcanum is probably a little like Ultima, and that was a very famous game that was fun. I think they tried to make it an engaging story,
Uh-huh.
and also something where it's very natural. They don't kind of guide you through things. Like a lot of modern games end up with a lot of killing and fighting because
Yeah.
they're made more for 16-year-old boys.
Yeah.
And
But aren't they all...
they
most of them are
also-
like that, though.
they also have these things where you have these quest markers and you run off to this, and they'll have like a little mark over the person you're supposed to talk to.
Oh, yeah.
And this, and like a game like Morrowind, there's no marks at all.
Yeah.
There's nothing that says what you need to do.
Uh-huh.
You have to find out what you need to do by talking to people.
Yeah.
And that tends to be much more engaging. And it's much more into the role playing.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm about to try and teleport off to Creeper.
Okay, Creeper's the one that sells a lot of stuff. He sells all sorts of things, doesn't he, Dee Dee? What have you been up to today, Herb? Anything exciting? Did you have a good day?
Okay. I don't have enough magic. I thought I picked up a restore. Oh, there we go.
So I never got to make the cake, Ginny, but that's probably a good thing. I've really got to stop making cakes for a while because it seems like winter it's just one chocolate cake or something after another, isn't it, Dee Dee?
What's that?
I'm going to have to slow down on the cake making.
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
because it's just like,
Trish makes the most wonderful chocolate cakes.
but it's just
They're
not good
very
when you're
low
having
calorie,
kind of
but
a consecutive
low
stream.
calorie isn't no calorie.
A consecutive stream of chocolate cakes is not a good thing. It's just what the cold weather seems to do. I'm going to blame it on the cold weather anyway.
Do I want a shield? Okay.
So have you got any hurricanes coming your way, Herb? Where you are? So Ginny made an apple cinnamon scroll today.
Oh, wow.
First time baking in a long time. That sounds nice.
That sounds lovely. Okay, well, I've sold a bunch of stuff to Creeper. And I'm not sure where to go. Your girl isn't strong enough to go and do the mission she was supposed to go kill some people.
Citizen,
which is probably a good
may
thing.
your kills be quick and many.
Good.
Now, is there anything she can do around here? I'll chat up this guard.
Yes?
As always, it's always good to save. Ah, good. I like it when the guards like you. They're always happy to see you.
What's that?
The guards. If the guards are happy to see you, it's always nice.
That's nice.
I know.
Chocolate, Holly was saying chocolate is always a favorite, and apple cinnamon sounds delicious. You know, it's funny, I've never really had a thing about chocolate, and I'm not sort of bragging about my chocolate cakes or anything.
Made her chocolate cake.
But
And it's so
I never really
fabulous.
had a thing. In fact,
She
I
can't
never used to
resist.
like eating it out and stuff. It always seemed to be a bit, I don't know, bitter or something. I don't know if that, or that they put too much coffee in it, and I'm not that crazy about coffee. It makes me sort of feel a bit hyperactive. I know that's blasphemy and everything,
What
but
is it, traveler?
so
What do you
I don't know. It never did it for me. And then I made this chocolate cake exactly how I wanted to make it, and then now I really love them. Well, I really love my own. Isn't that narcissistic? I only love my own chocolate cake.
It's wonderful. Though. It's really the best chocolate cake I've had, and I do like chocolate cake.
We probably should do a little video of it one day.
Yeah. And I've been making my bread.
I'm always
What is
worried
it,
about
traveler?
sharing a recipe
What
just in
do you
case it doesn't work out for someone and then they start cursing me while they're eating it. So, that would be bad, wouldn't it? If
What's
you went
that?
well, you know, if you provided a recipe for someone and they made it and they thought it was crap and so they were cursing you while they were eating it.
Oh no, that would be terrible. I don't think they would. I think your chocolate cake recipe is pretty fabulous. Now, who are you? Kiel Ranure.
What did you get up to today, Holly? Anything exciting or?
They worked the mines by slave labor that would never be allowed back west. Throcknoff the Craven, who's strong and tough but
What's-
not the brightest star in the sky, wanders into Shrank's shovel and drinks enough to choke a guar. Then he tells everyone about the loads of loot stashed in their cave, about how the guards will never find it. And then he stumbles out of Shank's shovels and wanders west of town, not paying any attention to me following behind. And after a while he ducks into this cave. Poor fellow, he'll never learn. Oh well, So there's a cave to the west
Excuse me.
with somebody with a heap of loot. Shall we go out and try and get those people?
Yeah, sure.
We can go kill some baddies.
Oh, goody.
Yahoo! See, Kill Runner says, talk to everyone, talk is cheap.
Yeah.
And I talked to him, and he told me where I could go to get somebody.
Ginny says, get those baddies. You don't have your chat open, do you, Didi?
The what?
You don't have your chat open,
My
do you?
chat's open.
Oh, okay.
I just wasn't looking at it.
Oh, okay.
I was looking at the game. But you can use the chat.
Yeah, I'm using it.
What?
Yeah, I'm using it. Excuse me.
Hi, Holly. Hi, Herb. I'm listening. I'm listening to Trish talk.
What brings you here, Argonian?
Oh my, she doesn't like
I'd
you
like to
much.
have a stone wall like that.
Yeah. Oh,
So are
good, that's
people
better.
behaving themselves in Melbourne with the COVID, Ginny?
I
Holly's,
think people are dying left and right in Melbourne, aren't
are
they?
they? Holly was saying hi to you.
Oh, hi, Holly. Hi.
Well, I hope they're behaving themselves. I'm expecting it all to go pear-shaped again in Tasmania. We're never going to get out of here, are we? We're going to be stuck on an island for years. Not that I really want to go anywhere,
That's
but
fine. This is a good
yeah,
place to be
it's a good place
stuck.
to be stuck, really.
Today's your lucky day. So let's hear it.
But they let in how many people, Dee Dee? Is it 150? How many people do they let in every so often?
Oh, no, they let in 150 classes of people.
I don't
Like
even understand classes.
Halal inspectors and
Oh, yeah.
water main inspectors and people with technical skills. And it doesn't make any real sense. But
Right. And they don't get them to quarantine.
and they're not even testing them.
But
And
do
that
they-
doesn't make
did he?
any sense.
Dee Dee, do they get them to quarantine?
In quarantine? Yeah, no quarantine for
See,
them.
that's ridiculous. What
And
what
it
is that?
It's ridiculous.
What is that? What is that supposed to be?
Well,
That's like an
supposedly they're
invitation.
essential workers.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, but they, yeah, I don't know.
Oh God. Oh, it's a cliff racer. That's my problem.
Oh no! Can't you run away from him, Dee Dee?
Uh,
Dee Dee?
Cliff racers are very
Oh no,
bad.
you can't run away from a cliff racer.
Yeah.
But what about that
The
little rat?
maybe. The cliff racer, no.
No. Poor cliff racers. But they're kind of vicious.
They're very vicious, and they keep chasing you. And I'm kind of stuck here. Oh God. There's just a little squib. I think the cliff racer killed the rat.
There's a little, really? No.
Yeah.
There's a little something over there. Is it a little squib?
Yeah, the squibs are okay. I
Squibs,
like the
right.
squibs. They're very sweet. Look at
Mm.
them just going around.
Poor little rat.
I like the squibs. They're funny. There's a Kwama forager over there, but I'm hoping I can sneak around him. And there's a Kaguti over there, and Trishy doesn't knows all about Kagutis.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
doesn't like them.
No. They don't like me.
Uh-oh. The Quama Forgers spotted me.
Uh-oh,
I'm going
here
to
they
run for the
come.
cave.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Yay.
Oh. Ginny said most are behaving in Melbourne, just a few idiots out and about today. We had the lowest deaths for a while. That's good.
Oh, that's
So
good.
hopefully the hospitals in Victoria aren't overwhelmed.
That's excellent. Yeah, I don't know what they were doing in there. Whoops.
Oh,
better
hi
shut
Herb.
this.
Herb's back.
Bounds longbow. Here we go. I used a magic bow on him. Oh no.
Who is that? Did he? What happened? Who is that?
He's a Dremora.
Hmm. Look out. Oh no. And they've got some sort of magic. Is that a Daedra?
Yes.
Oh no. With magic.
What?
With magic.
Yeah. And big swords. Oh shit.
Oh dear.
Many.
Your fancy clothes can't help you there.
No. Yes, I don't want to go back there. I have to change my spell. Good.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Isn't that like Creeper? Is that
Yes, he's a scamp like Creeper,
scamp.
but he's out to kill me.
right?
Creeper's the only friendly scamp.
Mm.
Now I have to try and get this Daedra. Where is he? Oh, there he is. I wonder what that spell will help me. Oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. This is, you need some sort of spell on that guy. What is that he's got happening there, Didi?
What?
What is that magic?
He's got a magic shield,
right.
and he's got magic spells that he does on me. And he's very
no,
bad.
he did you in again.
He did. Yeah, absolutely. He's very strong. You're just a
No.
baby.
I'm just a
He's very
baby.
strong. Whoa.
But we've got a magic bow and arrow, haven't we?
I do. I have a really good magic bow and arrow, but
Maybe you
He's-
need to use a sword on him. Or maybe jump side. Uh-oh.
hang on. Maybe I can use some potions for myself.
Oh no, he's running with a sword, did he?
Yeah, he's very bad.
Can't you pull out a sword?
Well, my bow and arrow is stronger than my sword.
Oh, okay. Don't
probably.
worry then. Yeah. I'm backseat driving. Did he?
What?
I'm backseat driving.
I know. You should help me. I'll have a fire shield. That'll help me.
It looks like he's inside some special force field. Yeah, he's got some sort of magic happening.
Got him.
Oh, how'd you do that?
I took a lot of potions
Oh, okay.
and saved myself.
Oh, well, that's good.
And now you got a really
Oh.
good sword.
There's
And I better
nothing like
save.
stealing from the dead, is there?
Yeah. And it's good because that spell wore off and now you've just got an ordinary bow.
Hmm. So it must be pretty early, Herb, is it? In Florida. I'm just thinking. Herb, it must be pretty early in Florida, right? But it's a Saturday morning. Ginny says, good job, Dee Dee.
What?
Ginny says, good job.
Oh, good. I managed to kill the Daedra.
Yes.
Good job. Oh, look, there's a ring and scuttle. There's a lot of books of dawn and dusk around. Okay. I'll go down. I can hear a scamp.
It's Holly's 7 a.m. on the East Coast, so Holly's
yeah.
in New York State, aren't you, Holly?
And Ginny's in Victoria.
No, Holly's in New York
Holly's
State.
in New York, yeah.
Yeah. And Ginny's in Victoria, Melbourne. And Herb's in Florida.
Let's see.
Oh my, that was quick.
What?
That was quick. Who's that? Is that a poor little scamp?
Yeah,
Oh, Dee Dee.
I know. I like the little scamps too.
Yeah.
Now where's my bound longbow? There it is.
So anyway, I was saying to Ginny earlier that we were going to play this other game. It was called Horizons New Dawn, and unfortunately, it's the download is kind of is it pretty big, Dee Dee? The download?
I think it's pretty big. I think it's just they released it without properly configuring it for PC. It was originally a PlayStation game, and they didn't configure it properly, and so it's just been crashing for everybody.
Yeah, so we couldn't actually play it today. It would have been kind of aesthetically interesting to look
pretty.
at. Yeah, it's very pretty. It's another one of the lots of murdering people. You know,
But
they're
you're
always
murdering
people.
for the environment.
Murdering for the environment, which makes it so much better.
It does so much better.
So
You're murdering. The world is taken over by robot creatures, and you've got to deal with them. You're mostly killing robots, technology,
yeah,
because the technology is bad, and yeah, technology is bad and nature is good, and so you have to go around and kill technology with a bow and arrow. Oh, trapped. Okay. It's just a little daggy ring.
they should make a game where it's a whole bunch of different countries fighting U.S. empire.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bunch of guerrillas fighting U.S. empire. That would be fun. Oh, there's another. Uh-oh.
You've got a little apprentice lock pick in your hand, Dee Dee.
I have another door. I didn't realize I had another door. I thought I'd finished with this place.
So anyway, when we can work out how to download this successfully, that's
Yes, we'll have
probably
a
the
play
next
of
thing.
that.
The next thing we'd be playing. Holly said she'd love it. Yeah.
What?
Wouldn't that be cathartic? Playing the something against U.S. Empire.
Oh, that would be the best game.
Yeah. That's probably a game is the only way it's ever going to end.
What?
Probably that's the only way it's going to be seen to end, and that's through a game. I don't think in reality it's ever going to end, but
Yeah.
maybe. Well, it's going to end sometime, of course, because all empires fall, but it just seems like it never will. Strike back
I'll
at the
have to
empire,
use my
yeah.
sword now. I ran out of magicka. Uh-oh.
Hey, Didi, if you wanted to go to Cuba, you don't have to go through the US, do you? Like, if we
What?
wanted to go to Cuba from here,
I don't have to do what?
if we wanted to go to Cuba from here,
Yeah.
you'd have to stop along the way in the US, wouldn't you?
No, you could stop in Mexico probably.
Okay,
I wouldn't want to stop in the U.S.
no,
They probably wouldn't let me out again.
maybe they wouldn't let you in. They'd probably tell you to stay on the plane.
Yeah. A little chest with nothing in it. Okay. Okay, I've been everywhere in this dungeon, in this tomb. So off I go, Trishy.
Okay. Where are you going now?
I think I'll go back. Well, this is obviously not the bandit's tomb, where the bandit cave was, where that lizard girl told me about.
Mm.
So I'll have to go and find that. Now, how's my health and stuff? I might have a little nap here. Okay. Now. Uh-oh. He's still here. I wish they wouldn't wait for me.
What's that?
He was waiting for me. Uh-oh, there's a Kaguti. Look, there's a Kaguti over there.
Where?
Up on the hill.
Oh, yeah.
Over there. There's a Kaguti right there. See him?
Yeah.
And he's probably got a friend, so they usually travel in pairs. Now, she said there was a bandit cave to the west, didn't she?
It's been raining here lately, so all the little frogs are very vocal at the moment, aren't they, Dee Dee?
Yeah.
The last video I did, there was lots of little frogs croaking in the background. It's great, really. I love the frogs.
I saw a little frog today. I was doing the cat trays, and there was a little frog in one of the empty cat trays.
What was he doing in a cat tray inside
I
the
don't
house,
know.
Dee Dee?
Ah,
Dee Dee? How did he get... How did he get into the cat tray inside the house?
What?
How did he get into the cat tray inside the house?
What's hitting me?
Probably a racer.
Bloody rats. Go.
Did he? Did he? Oh
Huh?
no.
I'm killing things.
Yeah.
I tried sneaking around, but there's things found you. Oh no, it's another one. I don't want to hurt him.
Yeah, it's a lovely sound. There's a dam sort of about 300, 400 yards from our front door, and down the hill.
Oh.
It's not our dam, but a lot of frogs are down there. And also there's quite a lot of frogs in our yard, which is a good sign, really. If you've got lots of frogs around, it says the environment's pretty healthy.
There's a lot of frogs around there. In the evening, there's so many frogs.
Yeah.
And some of them are banjo frogs.
Oh, yeah.
And they make this little
Yeah. Little bloop sound. Bloop. Yeah.
noise. They're very sweet. I'm gonna try sneaking around that guy. Oh no, it's a rat. Why are these guys all out here trying to make trouble? I don't want trouble with you, rat.
But they shouldn't be able to see you, though. They shouldn't, should they? Because you're creeping.
What?
They shouldn't be able to see you, though, because you're creeping.
Well, except my creeping isn't very good yet.
Oh.
My creeping will get better, but my creeping isn't very good at the moment.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything out here. I think that person told me a story. She said there was a bandit cave out here. Oh no. Oh, go away, little worm. I don't want to hurt you. If they didn't keep following you and trying to kill you, it would be good. I tried sneaking around him. Hello, little
It is.
scrib. I like the scribs. They don't try and kill you.
So Ginny says it's always been my dream to one day live where I can have a dam with frogs to listen to as I fall asleep at night.
Have a what?
Have a dam with frogs to listen to
Yes.
as I fall asleep at night. I doubt that will ever happen though, stuck in the city. Oh.
Yeah.
You know, you could, I bet you could find I know it's not the same thing, but I bet you could find a video with frogs
Maybe
croaking.
we'll make a video of the frogs.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Sometimes, because it's hard sometimes hearing the rain through the walls here in this house, because they're fairly well insulated. And so anyway, sometimes I just put on one of those YouTube videos that go for about 10 hours or 8 hours or something, and listen to the rain. There's all these different videos of just rain sounds and stuff. That's kind of nice.
I've got a whole pile of them following me now. I'm running for Balmora.
You're running.
Yeah. See?
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Are you
running and
running?
jumping.
Because it looks like you're jumping.
I'm doing both.
Oh. Hey, Didi?
Jumping is good. It's practice. You get good at acrobatics.
Didi, can you turn that heater off?
Turn the light off.
No, the heater. Could you turn it off? The heater.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, you ready to stop?
No. Could you turn the heater off?
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, relaxation tape with frogs.
Go away. Go away.
Oh, you
Leave
do
me
listen to CDs of frog calls. That's nice. kind of a happy
Oh.
sound.
They keep... Okay, here. I'll run.
I wonder why it is a sort of a happy sound, frogs croaking. I guess they just all are really contented and happy, aren't they? And
What's
just
that?
frogs. They're
They
just
are.
really contented and happy, croaking away together.
I'm not sure if they're contented and happy when they're there, but
You don't?
I think so.
Down at the
They seem
dam.
pretty okay.
Down at the dam. I think
Yeah.
they're pretty happy down there, don't you?
I mean, I'd be happy if I was a little frog.
I'd be happy here. There's plenty of little puddles everywhere around
I'm
here.
being chased by all the things that chased me out in the woods. They don't stop chasing you.
Is somebody chasing
good.
you? Is somebody chasing you?
The problem with not killing things
They
is
run.
that
They run
uh,
after you.
they follow you, and then the guards kill them anyway.
Oh,
So
I see.
the Nix Hound and everybody got killed. That's so sad. They don't stop chasing you.
No. Now you're stealing things from them. How sorry can you be?
What?
Now you're stealing things from their dead bodies. How sorry can you be?
Yeah. Maybe I'll go stick my stuff, my new stuff in here. Or should I go to Creeper?
I don't know.
I guess I could go to Creeper and then just come back. Have I got magic enough? Yeah. Yay.
It's getting dark in Caldera.
Okay. A dwarven claymore. Get rid of that.
So are you in a rural town, Holly, or are you sort of more close to an urban environment? Because New York State is supposed to be quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have you been to New York State, Didi?
Yeah, I lived in New York State.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
I lived in Niagara Falls when I was a little kid.
That's right, yeah.
That's almost Toronto, but... Okay. What can I sell? The slivers.
Oh, you live in New York City, oh. That must be expensive. Do you live in, like, Brooklyn or somewhere like that? You don't have to tell me, but I just wondered if it was expensive. I had a nice lunch in a diner there in Brooklyn.
Where?
In Brooklyn once, I had a nice, in one of those old diners.
Ah, yeah.
I like those old diners. I think it was in Brooklyn. I don't think it was the Bronx. I get confused with those two, and they're probably nothing alike. Huh.
Yeah.
Queens. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
May your kill be
I spent New Year's Eve in Manhattan at this small party in the turn of the century. That was kind of fun. That was sort of special. Didi?
Ah,
When
yeah.
I spent New Year's Eve
We had...
at the turn of the century. Last century, not the one before.
Yeah.
Yes, I wonder. What may I do?
And it was fun, you know?
tidings and
Yeah.
good wishes to you.
When I was
Please join me.
in New York, we were doing
Please,
some
By
theater,
all means, I'm
Oh, yeah.
listening.
and we ended up staying with some people in a loft in the Bowery for a while
Oh, yeah.
we were doing the theater. And That was on one of our tours.
Ah. Huh.
Our sugar is yours.
How fare-thee, friend?
Okay.
So did you get your first payout from the government, Holly? How many payouts have they had now? Has it only been
Two.
one or has it been two?
Two.
Two, yeah,
We've
well,
done 2 payouts.
yeah. Somebody we know hasn't even got the first one. It's just ridiculous. No, it was somewhere,
I'm very happy to make
it
your
was
acquaintance.
somewhere in Manhattan. I don't know. I didn't really know those people. This, somebody I was going out with at the time took me to this party then.
Do I know you?
And in Manhattan somewhere. I think they must have had a bit of money because it was or if it wasn't their own apartment, it was a nice one anyway. It was a big apartment.
The sun's coming up.
Only one. I didn't know about the second.
Not Times
Oh,
Square
okay.
on New Year's Eve.
So Holly said she only got one payout. There's been 2, hasn't there, Dee Dee?
Yeah, we've gotten 2.
No. Holly lives in
Victoria.
No,
Oh, in the United States.
Ginny lives in
Oh.
Victoria. Holly
Yeah,
lives in New
excuse
York
me. Yes.
City.
Yes.
Have they got 2 payouts yet in New York City?
I have no idea. I don't know what they're doing there.
Yeah, it's terrible.
I've decided to go on pilgrimage.
Yeah. I'm just not sure how people can survive on. I mean, if it's just one payment of $1,200, that barely covers you for a month, doesn't it?
Yeah,
How do people? I don't know. It's just ridiculous.
it is.
What a fucking shit show that is. You know,
What's killing me? Oh no, it's another rat.
it's hard not to swear sometimes. It's funny how your monitor seems to be slower than what's on the TV.
Oh, that's because the TV is going from this computer,
Oh,
and so
okay.
it's playing at game speed,
Oh, okay.
and you're looking at watch speed,
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
and there's about
Yeah,
a
it's crumbs,
20-second lag.
A 20-second lag. Oh, okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Unemployment insurance. Oh, is that how people are surviving with unemployment insurance? Does everybody have that? Like, what if they weren't employed and then everything went pear-shaped? Like, how are they doing if they wouldn't have unemployment
Or if they were
insurance?
casual or had
Yeah, if they were casual, yeah.
were subcontractors.
So how do they sort of make these games, Dee Dee? Do they just like, what sort of program do you use to sort of make games like these?
you use
I always ask
3D.
Dee Dee questions that she. I don't know why I think she should know stuff like that, but she knows a lot of stuff. So I just got to throw questions at her.
Yeah, they have a game engine which sort of allows you to do stuff, and then they program in movements. They can program in a basic shape for the people. Here's this woman was on pilgrimage, but now we're on pilgrimage. So we have to get some muck sponge.
She doesn't want anything, though, does she?
No, she doesn't want anything from us. She's just a nice woman. Now, can I get across there without the fish getting me? There's crabs out there.
Hmm. Looks like nice water, doesn't it?
Okay. Uh-oh. Now all the crabs want me. I'm going to see if I can quickly get around the crabs and get some muck sponge. Nope. Okay, some muck. Now, run.
Not everyone qualifies for unemployment insurance.
I thought it was actually fairly difficult to get unemployment unless you'd been
Yeah.
working in a straight job and okay.
Where's that slave? Here not long ago.
Okay.
Herb said nope, only the employed have unemployment insurance, and Herb is retired.
So I've just got the grace of humility.
Nice.
Only the employed have unemployment insurance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I would have thought people also who are part-time or who are casual or who do like that Uber thing where they
yeah.
claim you're not employed, you're a subcontractor
Mm.
and all that stuff.
So if Herb, if you're retired, can you get? I'm not really like Medicaid. Is that something that people get when they're over 60 years old or something? Is Medicaid like just a different name for Medicare for all, sort of for people over 60? Or is Medicaid some other form of, health insurance? Or is it some government thing that older people get? Like when they're over a certain age. I've never really understood that Medicaid thing. Do you know what that is, Dee Dee? Medicaid?
Medicaid. Well, I'm not sure. I think it's the closest they get to public health.
Right, for people over a certain age?
I don't know I think it's for just people who are poor.
Oh, really?
Well,
Well, that would mean a lot of people, wouldn't it?
Well, I think they have to qualify. I'm not sure what all you
So
need
what-
to do.
You have to be a certain level of desperate.
Yeah.
Medicaid is welfare for the poor. Okay, welfare in quotes for the poor. Okay. So for everybody, or do they have some sort of exclusion thing?
Yeah, I think it's
Like-
not for everybody.
No, for the poor. Medicaid is welfare for the poor.
How easy is it to get?
Yeah. I mean, if you required an operation and you're poor, would Medicaid cover that operation, or is it just kind of like you get the basics? You have to be like your leg hanging off before they'll do anything. Medicare over 65, Medicaid is uninsured low income. Okay.
I got those Kagutis that were killing you. Kagutis do not seem to travel in large packs. Maybe they group in larger packs when mating season is imminent.
Oh yeah.
This is the guy who was looking for the Kagutis, who wanted to study them. Females seem to be a dominant sex. Males bring gifts of food, light vocalizations.
Oh, that's good, Herb. I'm glad you've not had to rely on the Medicaid and stuff.
There he is.
Your wounds should be treated. Find a healer.
He's very bossy for somebody who I've just rescued.
Who? This guy?
This fellow, yeah. Edros. Okay. I don't have time for this. You're on your own.
He said that.
No, I didn't say that, but I had an option to say that. I told him to follow me. We'll take him back to his friend. Remember the friend that you said you would find, his buddy?
Oh yeah.
And then the Kagutis killed you?
That's right.
Well, I just killed the Kagutis, and now I'm taking him to his friend.
Oh, okay. So he's been waiting there all this time.
Yeah. They have nothing else to do, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I'm listening.
Thank you so much. I got an amulet for of slow falling. See you. Magnificent. Truly gorgeous. Yes. Okay. They're very pretty flowers and stuff here.
Yeah.
I like the little flowers.
Yeah.
You know, they're very nice. Anyway, they do 3D modeling. They create the structures using a 3D program where they pull out little vertices and create like a 3D structure. And then somebody creates clothing for them. The 3D structures are called meshes. And then they...
oh, okay, Holly. Holly's going now. So
okay, Holly.
have a lovely day, Holly.
Have a lovely day.
Thanks for dropping by.
Stay safe.
Yeah,
Be
stay
well.
safe. Nice to see you.
More tombs. How's my health? Kind of not so great. Oh no.
I have you.
Oh no. This guy. There was an assassin. sweetie. I think this thing's chasing me.
Oh dear.
Oh, no. It's a gadget. I'm
Is
trying
this-
to free another slave.
Is this just an empty shack? Somebody's house or an empty...
What?
Is this just an empty shack?
No, this is the slave master's hut.
Oh.
And I'm trying to find the key to save the little gadget slave that they've got as a slave.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like it when they have slaves, so
Hmm.
I'm trying to find the fishing pole. You see the key anywhere? Nope. Oh no, there's a lot of slaves.
Yeah?
There's a lot of slaves. Look,
Where?
they've got a lot of gadget slaves.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's very bad.
Mm.
I wonder if there's keys in the main house. Okay, I'm gonna try and go upstairs and see if I can. I better sneak.
If you're interested in finding out some more about just
Yes, Outlander.
everyday life in China, there's this fellow. He seems like a lefty, and he's had Max Blumenthal on his channel, and he does really good videos. Sometimes it's interviewing people, and sometimes it's just he goes for a road trip and sort of takes a fast motion video through China.
There's someone watching.
And I think he's trying to, kind of just get people to see, that China, everyday life is just like everyday life anywhere else, and, sort of trying to sort of break down that xenophobia about China. And he's Canadian and his wife is Chinese, and he's got, I think, 2 or 3 children who were born in China. And he speaks fluent Chinese, obviously fluent Mandarin or something. I'm not sure which one that is that he speaks. But anyway, it's a really nice channel. Danny Dumbrell is the name of the of his channel. I'll put it in.
Yes, he's very good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a nice fellow.
You've made your last
Oh, no.
mistake. Thief.
What's going on now? Oh no. Why has she pulled a... You're
Pulled a
welcome.
knife on me.
Yeah, why did she pull a knife on you?
Well, because I tried to pick her pocket to see if she had any keys for the slave, to let the slaves out. I want to let the slaves out. But I can't find
What
who
is
has
this
the
about?
slaves. Who has the keys? I'll have to try and find out later. I'm supposed to be being good right now.
Yes, he's on YouTube. I'll post a...
What?
Excuse me. I posted a link. Can you see the link okay? That's to his channel. Danny's channel on YouTube. I haven't seen all his videos, but the ones I've seen, are quite nice.
Whose videos?
Danny Dumbrell.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
also interviewed Danny Haiphong from the Black Agenda Report. And he's interviewed Kishore Mahbubani, who was he like somebody with the UN, Kishore Mahbubani, did he?
What's that?
Hang on a sec, let me see.
Uh-oh.
Hang on a sec. He was the Singaporean academic and former diplomat. Was at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs 1971 to 2004.
Oh, look at him.
And he was the permanent representative for Singapore in the United Nations. Anyway, he interviewed him. That was very interesting. I haven't seen all of that, but that was sort of interesting. Oh, good, Herb, yeah.
I'm killing little fishes. Oh, they are slaughter fish. Oop.
Yeah, I feel kind of a bit sad when I first started watching Danny Dumbrell's page, and I thought, here's someone who's probably very afraid of what's going on, the saber rattling toward his country. I mean, I think he's probably permanently there now, and he's very happy there, and it must be very scary. I mean, he's got a business there, and he also has a pub, I think, as well. Well, maybe that's his business, I don't know. Yeah, and it's just really sad. You can see that part of why he's got that channel is to sort of just kind of break down any sort of just any sort of lack of knowledge that people in the West, you know, break down the xenophobia and stuff. And yeah.
Oh my. Look at that, Trishy.
What's that? What, Diddy?
The sky.
It's very dunkel.
Very pretty. A lot of stars. The moon isn't up yet. Oh no. Poor little Nick sound.
Mm.
Where am I? I need to go that way.
And I haven't watched this guy for a while, but I did a little bit of binge watching of him. He's a comedian. I think he's American, and his name's Jim Gaffigan. I'll just put Jim Gaffigan. And so I did a bit of binge watching of him. He's a comedian, and it was kind of funny. I was just kind of watching one, and then I ended up watching quite a few of them, and they're pretty funny. But I haven't watched him for the last couple of weeks, so I'm not sure what he's been putting out, but it's good to have a laugh.
Who was that?
Jim Gaffigan.
Ah, yeah.
It's very dark, isn't it?
Yeah. But it's nighttime. No wonder it's dark. Look.
What's that?
Stars.
Yeah.
I'm in Vivek.
Ah.
I've walked all the way to Vivek.
We get a really good, on a sort of a low moon, we get pretty good stars.
Oh, we get great stars.
Yeah.
Move along.
It's almost like being, yeah, out in the mountains or
Yeah.
at sea or something.
Yeah, you can really see the Milky Way. Yeah, I've just posted it, Herb, Jim Gaffigan. Let's see. I've probably seen a few of his videos, and they seem to be pretty funny. Are you doing anything this weekend, Herb, or are you just hanging out at home?
Oh no.
What happened?
I jumped off the thing and I thought she'd be all right, but she died.
Oh no. What, you died?
Yes,
Oh no.
you died.
Oh no. No, you thought she could jump from that height and she died.
Yeah.
Oh, Dee Dee. I know she's got big feet and everything, but come on now.
What?
I know she has big feet and everything, but come on.
Well, sometimes they can do all right. I should have saved when I got to Vivek. Hello, little squid. There it is. I should have used the amulet of slow falling.
What's that?
I should have used the amulet of slow
Yeah,
falling.
yeah. I don't think I've ever seen a character die from jumping off a thing, a corridor.
Now you
Have you?
have.
Now I have.
Well, her health is not the best at the moment.
Oh yeah, hanging out at home.
And I'm
with-
not going to talk to people or do very much. I'm just going to take her on her pilgrimage. She's
Mhm.
being very peaceful at
Mhm.
the moment
Mhm.
and just doing her religious duties.
Religious
now that she's
duties.
a member of the temple.
Oh yes, yes. Huh.
Vivek is a big place.
Can you recommend any interesting apps? Except we don't have iPhone here. We have Android, but
There we go. These guards are pretty amazing looking too.
mm.
Okay.
Oops.
Shrine of Stop the Moon.
So Herb says, I watch a lot of Periscope and YouTube on my iPhone, along with audiobooks and podcasts on Apple Podcast app. Oh yeah, I listen to a lot of audiobooks when I go for walks. That's nice. It kind of becomes like a little retreat almost, because I used to listen to some, sort of political audio books, and then I sort of started listening to some spiritual things like Eckhart Tolle, and now I find that I tend to listen to that sort of thing when I'm on a walk, because I find it's kind of sort of, I don't know, it suits the environment, It's almost like going for a little sort of mini retreat every day. So do you think the weather has been less hot in Florida lately, Herb? Like this summer, or is this summer hotter than last summer, or is it sort of about the same or cooler? Because Florida is kind of tropical, isn't it, Didi?
Yeah.
Is it?
Well, subtropical.
Subtropical, yeah.
Okay, this is where I need to be.
It's hot, yeah. Is it like when you say hot? Is it like I don't know the Fahrenheit. Is it consistently hot, or is it? Do you get some cooler nights, or is it just like hot day and night sort of thing? No respite and humid, yeah. I used to live in Brisbane and in Queensland, and that was sort of very humid and quite hot, but over the decades it seems to have gotten hotter. 90 degrees. What would that be? Something like maybe 30 degrees Celsius, something like that. Fortunately, the summers here are quite mild. You know, you get like, say, 5 or 6 hot days, don't you, in summer, Didi, where it's really hot, isn't it?
What?
You get 5 or 6 days where it's really hot in summer, and then you get 5 or 6 days where it's really hot in summer, don't you?
Yeah, here. Yeah.
Here, and then the rest of the time it's kind of fairly mild in summer. And you get a really short summer here. It's like, what, 2 months maybe? No, 1 month?
Yeah, something like that.
Like 1.5 months. So probably 6 weeks you get of summer,
Well,
and then
it depends what you mean by summer.
sort of a hottish, you know.
We get a nice summer, but a lot of times it's fairly cool.
Yeah, most of the time it's cool. It suits me perfectly because I love the cool weather. But summer just doesn't seem to last long. It kind of, it's sort of over by February, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that suits me. I'd be happy if, as time went along, if it stayed that way, it'd be great.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll get some, it'll be a while before we have some more sort of crazy fires that we had last year in January. Hopefully, just because so much of that area across the river has been burnt, I'm hoping that it'll be a while before it becomes a problem again. Maybe, hopefully a few years. Hey, Didi?
Well, hopefully 10 years or more.
Yeah.
I think the last big fire...
Because that wasn't fun at all.
Well, the last big fire was maybe 20 years ago. Something like that.
Right. Oh, yeah, so we might get some respite for 10 years. That'd be nice.
10, maybe more. It depends what the weather's like a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Depends what they're doing in the thing as well.
How far from the equator are we, Didi? We're a whole continent.
32 degrees, I think.
We're sort of like at the
or
southernmost
36
part of
degrees,
us.
I think. Oh.
We're like the southernmost part of Australia, aren't we? We're sort of the island off Australia.
Yeah.
And it's, what, a couple of thousand kilometres to Antarctica from here?
The what?
A couple of thousand kilometres to Antarctica from here.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah. A couple of thousand kilometers to Antarctica. I'm not sure how far to Antarctica it is. But, yeah, it's the southernmost point in Australia, pretty much. And we live pretty much on the southernmost part of the island. Oh, bum.
Oh no, it's 4,618 kilometres from Tasmania. Oh, hang on. Is that... No, that's not right. I think that's actually from Tasmania to sort of inland to Antarctica. I don't think it's that far away.
I'm sorry, I'm slightly distracted here.
Maybe that's right.
How do I get out of here?
Yeah, I think it might be, maybe it is 4,500 Ks, something like that. What you doing, Dee Dee?
What?
What you doing?
I'm trying to get out of here.
Oh, okay.
I guess I can go swimming.
Yeah, you could go swimming. Why is there so much water coming out of the sides of that thing?
What?
Why is there so much water coming out of the sides?
Because this is Vivek. It's where a lot of water is.
That doesn't explain anything.
What?
That doesn't explain anything.
There's water everywhere. There's water pouring down from the top of the... It's at the edge of the ocean, and they pump a lot of water to the top. Okay. There we go. I mean, Vivek is kind of built in the water, more or less. Oh no. It's Rat City. Let's get out of here. I don't want to have to kill little rats.
It's
There
Waterworld.
we go.
Jenny said it's Waterworld, yeah. I never saw that movie, Waterworld.
Waterworld, no. Where am I?
Herb, you might be interested in Oliver Stone's new book.
Tidy.
It's on Audible. I think it's something about, Chasing the Light, it's called. Chasing the Light. And I've got it. I haven't listened to it, but I heard him being interviewed about it.
I can do.
Oliver Stone, and it sounds kind of interesting. He was in the Vietnam War, which was awful for him. He's a really interesting person,
Yeah,
isn't he?
yeah.
Wealth beyond measure. Matsera.
Ah, there we go. I'm out. Well, you visited 3 shrines now.
Oh, yeah?
Now, where's that girl who sells stuff? I need to buy some stuff from her.
Oh, yeah. Jenny says it's quite interesting, but apocalyptic. Yeah, that's
What's
when
that?
that's when there wasn't that many apocalyptic films. Now they're all apocalyptic.
Oh, they're all just
Waterworld.
black and...
No, but Jenny's talking about Waterworld, and that's
Yeah.
I think that's about 20 or so years old, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or probably 30 years old even, maybe.
He is not selling anything I need.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
I want to buy some stuff, but I don't see the woman who sells it. She's gone.
Go on about your business.
Why? That wasn't very nice.
What's that?
That man said, go on about your business.
Uh-huh.
Go on about your business.
Mm.
In a very mean voice. Okay, maybe he won't be so mean next time. Okay. There's usually a woman
How may I help
here
you,
who
citizen?
sells Bargain Rising Force, and she's not here.
Mm.
I don't know what's happened to her. She was here when we went through the first time.
Mm.
Why? Why is she missing?
Hi, Herb. I don't know if you missed it. I was talking about Oliver Stone has a new book out. Oliver Stone, the filmmaker, and it's called Chasing the Light, but it's actually about a whole lot of stuff. He was a Vietnam vet, so it sort of, I think, covers that and some other things. But I don't know, he's a very interesting man, and it's on Audible. I've got it, but I haven't started listening to it yet. But I thought you might find it interesting, because he's quite interesting. I often find when I see his interviews, they're sort of quite, they're not boring at all. He's not full of himself. He's kind of got interesting stories to tell. He's seen a lot in life and stuff. And anyway, leftist programs seem to interview him, so I guess he gets to tell, at least it's not fluffy stories that you see on talk
Outlander,
shows and stuff.
What do you want?
Let's do some business, shall we?
You were going to build a mud brick house here, weren't you, Dee Dee? But
You may
changed your mind because the council was so difficult. They just couldn't compute about mud brick. It had to be sort of, I don't know, something that they were familiar with. So but mud brick places are pretty great. This reminds me of mud brick houses.
Yeah, mud brick houses are wonderful.
Oh yeah, you saw that. Did you see that book by Oliver Stone and you thought about buying it?
Yes, Outlander?
Oh, I see.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Yeah, mud brick houses are nice. Yeah, the council around here is very backward, and they're also a little bit dodgy too. They're always trying to get money off people.
Okay.
Dee Dee's, you've built mud brick houses though, haven't you, Dee Dee?
I have.
In New
I
Mexico.
built several.
Yeah, she's built several.
I was working in Santa Fe, and we built a lot of adobe houses.
Mm.
It was
What
lovely.
is this regarding our guardian?
Yeah.
I could kill that guar. Those boots are weak.
Do adobe houses, would they be pretty, you know, like, do they catch fire easy? Not really, do they?
They don't catch fire at all.
No.
They're brick 10 inches.
They'd be good in
They're
this.
just mud 10 inches
They'd be good
wide.
in Australia, wouldn't they? People
Yeah,
were able to build them.
yeah. If they didn't make it horribly difficult.
Mm.
Oh, there we go. Yes, please.
Herb says,
Is that right?
Herb
Perhaps
says,
I
I
can
buy a
be
lot
of
of books and
assistance.
audiobooks more than I can ever listen to. I am a book browser reading in excerpts. Yeah, I've got a few books, and I don't know.
Oh, no.
I'd like to get through them. I still haven't finished Chris Hedges' America the Farewell Tour. It was so kind of grueling in some of the descriptions of people's drug addiction, you know, and stuff like that. It was just really sad. And I think I have to be in the mood to read that stuff. It's just kind of horrific.
What was that, Trishy?
I was reading America the Farewell Tour, but it's just too grueling at the moment.
yeah.
I'm just not up to it. You know, the grueling.
Yeah, it is.
Be well, traveler.
Tidy. Wealth beyond measure.
Yes, I loved the adobe houses. The bricks were 10 inches by 14 inches,
Mm-hmm.
and if it was you really wanted a good insulation, you laid them the 14-inch way,
Oh, yeah.
so that the walls were 14 inches thick,
Wow.
and that was enough to keep you warm and
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff pretty well.
Did you have to have like a fireplace or anything? Just
Have a
to. Did you have to have a fireplace or anything?
Well, we had 10 by 10 rooms where I was living,
Mm.
and with that you had basically an electric light globe would keep it pretty warm.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
like
pretty
100
amazing.
watt globe.
A what?
100-watt globe would keep the
Wow.
room warm.
That's fantastic.
And but we insulated the ceiling pretty well.
Right.
And let's see, the bigger rooms we had fireplaces.
Oh yeah.
We just had like a potbelly stove and a long
Yeah. That's enough.
A
Yeah.
long pipe inside the room,
Right.
so it gave off any of the heat. No, I'm gonna.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, howdy, howdy, Jeffrey. It's Jeff. Jeff has joined.
Okay. Now you can fly. Trishy,
Hmm?
you can fly.
Oh, okay then. That's good. I can fly. Hello. We're in Vivek, Jeffrey, if you're familiar with Morrowind at all. Yes. And we were just talking about Oliver Stone has written a book and it's called Chasing the Light, and that's supposed to be pretty good. Yeah, there's heaps of Chris Hedges videos on YouTube. Yep, heaps.
It's amazing, you know, like I lived in this community and we built all this stuff. We had wind generators and we built our own solar collectors for hot water.
Mm.
And we were doing all that, you know, in the 70s.
Mm.
And, I mean, they wouldn't let you do it now. We had the adobe buildings that we were living in.
Yeah, yeah.
We had our own shops, and the water came from water mills.
Right.
Windmills,
Mm.
pumping it up. Mm. But we were pretty self-sufficient.
Why do I always get mixed up with the sannyasins and the Synergias? Yeah, so it's the sannyasins. That was
That's the orange people.
oh, which
That's
one is
Bhagwan.
Osho? Which is that one?
That's sannyasins.
Sannyasins. Yeah, Didi spent time on this community, the sannyasins, with
With
Osho.
the Synergias. too.
Synergias, and they
Yeah.
were also with Osho.
No, they weren't with Osho.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They were
You know how they did that crazy
kind of
show, something, what is it called? Something country?
wild country. or
Wild
something
Country,
like that.
yeah. But it, I don't know, I didn't watch it, Wild Country, but I mean, you were there. And
Yeah.
there was one person that was kind of out there. She had some problems, mental problems, I think.
Mm.
Either that or she was a CIA plant and she was trying to, like, poison Osho or something.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So, but you were actually there and it was really nice there, wasn't it? Most of the time.
Pretty nice. I mean, there were definitely issues with the people in power,
Yeah.
but most people were more interested in living a meditative life in community.
Yeah.
So just ignored a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
Probably more than it should have been ignored.
Probably, yeah.
But
But that's all they focus on in that documentary, isn't it?
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure if that's all that they focus on.
Right, yeah. And Management of Savagery. Yeah, I've got that book. That's actually a really good book. It's very dense. Like, I think I'd have to read it 2 or 3 times to kind of really take it in. There's a lot of information in there. But it's a great book. Must have taken him forever to put it together. I don't have the headphones on, so I don't know what the sound effects are like. Where are we now, Didi? You're flying, aren't
We're
you?
flying. We're flying towards Red Mountain. I'm trying to get you to do all of the pilgrimage things, the pilgrimage of the 7 graces. and you've done 4 of them so far. And one of the hardest ones to reach is the one at Ghost Gate, which is in the middle of the island.
Oh, yeah.
And it's pretty dangerous and it's hard to get there. So I'm taking you off there by flying.
Yeah.
One of the advantages, one of the blessings you get from doing the 7 graces is the ability to fly for quite some time.
Oh, yeah.
And
Uh-oh.
and that's pretty good except for the cliff racers.
Yeah. What? You're not in Australia, are you, Jeffrey? Or Jeff? Yeah, the sword's pretty good.
The what's pretty good?
The sword.
The sword. The sword of White Woe.
Oh, the sword of White Woe, yeah.
I stole.
Yeah, that's a pretty great sword.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay, so... Oh, I see. You're up in the Sunshine Coast. Oh, yeah, that's nice.
I'm trying to avoid the cliff racers as much as I can.
Yeah.
And I'm not stopping at any interesting places because I'd really like to get out there, do the little thing and get back as far as I can.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Although I can use Civi Restoration and come back.
Oh, yeah.
Look how high the mountains are getting.
Next time, Jeff, we'll probably be playing this new game that Dee Dee's got.
We
hope. It depends on if it can be downloaded properly and also if our connection can hold it and all that sort of thing. Being rural and everything, but it's called Horizon New... What is it? Horizon New Dawn. Anyway, it's aesthetically pleasing. I don't know really how interesting it is.
Aesthetically, Morrowind's pretty fun.
Yeah,
it
is.
It's very basic in its graphics still.
Yeah. You're in a tent in the rainforest and you've got a connection in the rainforest. Wowza.
Where?
I think Jeffrey is in a tent in the rainforest on the Sunshine Coast, I think.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds good. Horizon New Dawn, that's it, yeah. Oh, near Nambour, right. We did some house sitting up near Palmwoods. Somebody has a lovely... we were doing house sitting for a little while and it was lovely in Palmwoods. Excuse me.
Oh, no. My goodness, there's a lot of cliff racers around. I should really be collecting all their bits.
Yeah.
So that I can make flying spells.
Is there more blood now when you hit those? I don't recall them having any blood when you hit.
This is the ghost fence.
Oh, this isn't really. This isn't our idea of chatting and playing a game. It's really. I don't know whose idea is it. I know quite a few people do it now. Chatting and playing a game. Chatting and playing a game. It's not our idea.
No.
You can look, Didi. You can read over there on the thing.
Yeah. I can't really read and play.
Yeah.
Play this.
Yeah,
But
I think
I'm listening to what you said.
Yeah, there's a number of people do that now.
Yeah, some people play
Although
games and then they'll
some
stop
people
for a
don't.
while and-
Yeah, some people don't talk all the time like I do. They just play stuff and then stop and talk. Robbie Martin does. He hasn't done one for a few weeks, but he has this sort of main politics, which is sort of he plays games and then stops and then talks, and then plays some more and then stops and then talks. He's part of the Media Roots Radio, and. Yeah, it is a nice break from graphic news cycle. Jeffrey, it's really kind of, it just sort of, I don't think it's great for the psyche to be always, all one gets to see really is just one awful thing after another. It's not great. Oh, hi, Holly. Holly's back. Did he?
What?
Holly's back and she's finished her business.
Hi, Holly.
And back again, question
Yay.
Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah, that's just a game, Herb, that we might play in the future, and it's just because it's aesthetically pleasing. I don't know how interesting it is, really. And
Oh, thank goodness. That's better.
okay, your Jeffrey's background is in community broadcasting, chiefly RTRFM Perth in Perth. Oh, hey Holly.
Hi, Holly.
RTRFM in Perth. Okay, that's great.
What?
Jeff is his background is in community broadcasting
Oh, yeah.
at RTRFM in Perth. Excuse me. Oh, here comes this. This is a silt strider, isn't it, Dee Dee? You'd catch.
The silt striders,
You can
yes.
catch a lift to
It's like
various
giant fleas,
towns. Hi, Holly.
and you sit inside here, and they do stuff to them, and they walk around.
There's a bit of a delay. I think there's
Look at the legs. What?
No, there's a bit of a delay when people say something.
Ah, yeah.
Delays. I just realized I should have given you this, Dee Dee. Next time, I should give you this so you don't have that on your ears.
Yeah. But then I wouldn't hear what's going
Oh,
on.
3RRR and 4ZZZ. I did a little tiny bit of announcing on 4ZZZ. And when I was in a band, our music, they used to play music on 4ZZZ just from cartridges. This is a long time ago now.
Trish used to be in a band.
I used to be in a band. And so
They would play her.
they would play all the different songs that we made. They'd play them all on Triple Z, so that was fun. Yes, Jeffrey remembers carts. Oh, are you asking me, Holly, or are you asking Jeff? We're in Tasmania, and Jeff is in the Sunshine Coast. Oh, you couldn't find Horizon New Dawn, did he?
What?
Herb couldn't find Horizon New Dawn as a game.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think
Oh,
that's-
Zero Dawn.
Oh, I'm sorry, Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's what it is. Horizon Zero Dawn.
Sorry, we're not really big gamers.
No.
Anyway, apparently when they ported it for PC, they kind of buggered it up, and so everybody's been having a lot of problems with it crashing and stuff.
Yeah, you
And
tried
we
to.
can't get it to start at all.
Yeah, you tried to download it and it crashed, didn't it, Dee Dee?
What?
You tried to download it and it crashed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
every time I tried to open it, it crashed.
So I don't know.
It'd get to about 65% optimization and then crash.
Right. Hopefully that won't keep happening.
They've come out with one patch already to try and fix it, but a lot of people are kind of cranky about the fact that they released it without really having it fixed up.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So where are we going now? We're going back
We're going to Coal Cave.
Oh, okay.
You've done 5 of your 7 things. No, we're going further north.
Oh, okay.
We're going to Coal Cave in Nisus.
Right.
Here's a map. See?
Oh.
You'd have to put the TV on to
Yeah,
see
yeah.
it.
That's all right. Oh, okay. So you've been all over the place, Jeffrey. Jeffrey's lived in Victoria, South Australia, Western Australia, and currently he's in Queensland.
Ah, yes. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've lived in WA and ACT and Sydney. And
Yeah. And Dee Dee escaped the US when Reagan got in. She thought, that's enough.
yeah, that's the one.
I think Taz and Northern Territory are next. Wow, they'd be going from one extreme to the other with the weather.
Yeah. Oh.
What's all the little? Is that some sort of magic thing with the
This thing?
little stars coming out?
Yeah, that's because I'm flying.
In Colorado and Florida,
This is a
yeah.
propylon chamber.
Mm.
It's an old teleportation system.
Mm. I worry about everybody that lives there. It's
Lives where?
going to in the U.S. It's going to hell in a handbasket, real fast. Are you still there, Ginny? Ginny's eating her biscuits or her
There we
pastries
go.
or something.
Okay. There's things there that want to get me. Oh.
Oh, hi, Herb.
I got killed. I'm not sure what by. Something.
What's
in there.
that?
I got killed by something in there.
Oh no.
I'm not sure what it was.
Wouldn't it be great to be able to fly like that?
Yeah.
You ate too much. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Okay. You've done 6 of the pilgrimages, Trishy.
Oh, okay.
Now I have to go to Nisus. You've done all the hard ones too.
Oh, good. Oh, what is this, Trish? You have cats near. We have cats. Yes, they're kind of crashed out though. Usually, on Dee Dee's table. It's
I
so
have
funny.
two
We
cat
got
beds on
we
my
got-
table
Dee Dee got a new table. Like it's a really kind of it's a nice table because she
because I
had a
have
really
old
bodgy.
daggy table.
Really bodgy desk, and so and anyway and gradually now there's little cat cat baskets on top of the table, so really Dee Dee's got a third of the table and the cats have the rest.
Yeah.
It's funny. And one of the little cats is very young. I think I've probably told you the story where we were actually looking. We usually look for older cats, you know, that to adopt, but they didn't have any older cats at the time when we were there. And the older cats who were they weren't that old really. They were about 5 years old. They were in sort of two brothers or brother and sister, and they wanted people to take both of them. So we couldn't take both, like, two cats. So we ended up sort of looking at young cats, and he was about 6 months old, Aoife. Actually, Aoife is a girl's name, but we don't care. And
Yes.
and
It's
so
a girl's name and we don't care.
yeah, and
What do you
he's
want?
really sweet. God, he's funny. But he sometimes, if he gets a little bit, he's in that really naughty kind of. He's not really a kitten, but he's not really, sort of an older
Think
cat. He's
quickly,
sort of
Outlander,
just a
or go
really
away.
young cat, and he likes knocking things off shelves and stuff. It's really funny. If you find things on the floor, you know that Aoife has knocked them off.
Yeah.
And he makes these great little sounds when he's running through the house, or when he's running through the door from outside, and he sort of makes these sort of woo sort of sounds as he's running. It's really
Yes.
funny. He's
They're
like a
pretty
really different
crazy.
little cat. He doesn't really meow, does he, Dee Dee? He just makes
No.
these sort of wow sort of sounds, like a little yeah. As he's and if you call him, he'll sort of go woo, and then he'll come racing over. He's just so
Perhaps I
sweet.
can be of
He's a little friend to the world, isn't he, Dee Dee?
Yeah.
So lovely. They're all lovely, and he's just such a sweet little guy. Though he's going to be a real little puddle of syrup as he gets older, because he's already like that. He's a year and a half old now, and he's already kind of just really really what do you call him? Just loves hanging out in the house, even though that he can go outside if he wants. He's just a bit of a homebody, isn't he, Dee Dee?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my.
That's nice. What's the name of your dog, Ginny? Ginny has a dog.
You ate too much. Oh my goodness.
Mhm.
Let's see. I wanted to find out what.
Leroy. Oh, that's nice. What kind of a dog is he, Ginny? Oh. Mhm.
Cure common
I couldn't
disease.
imagine being away from these guys. They're so sweet.
Okay.
So, Ginny, is there still a curfew of 8 o'clock in Melbourne? Or have they kind of taken that off now?
What is it, citizen?
Okay, I've done all of the...
Oh, he's a Staffordshire Terrier, black and white. He is the sweetest, most gentle soul I've ever had. As a companion, I adore him. Yeah, sweet.
Oh, a little
Lovely.
staffy. Oh, I like the little staffies. They're very sweet.
Mm. Do they have any sort of inherent, like genetic health problems, staffies? They're sort of kind of longish dogs, aren't they, with short legs, Dee Dee? Staffies?
What's that?
Staffordshire Terriers, are they kind of longish sort of dogs, their body? I was
They're
just
about
wondering.
that big, and they're...
I was just wondering if they had any sort of inherent health problems, but
not that I know of. I think most of the terriers are pretty healthy.
oh yeah, that's good. There's a little dog down
They're
the
not
road.
like the big dogs that all seem to have problems with
Their back
their legs and stuff.
Yeah, there's a little dog down the road. He was, the people down the road adopted him, and he got one of his legs amputated, or was just missing really, basically, after a car hit him. And he's so sweet. He's some sort of a what is he a Jack Russell? I think.
I think maybe that's what he is. I'm
Yeah,
not
he
totally
is,
May
yeah.
I
sure.
help you?
We've had some dolphins in the river in the last 2 or 3 days.
Yeah,
Um,
that's amazing.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
I saw, I'm pretty sure it's 4 dolphins going up the river, and somebody else saw a couple. The Huon River. Huon.
It's quite a big river.
Yeah, it's a big river. And
A wide
it was
river.
really lovely seeing them going up.
And we're living kind of around the point where it changes from an inland waterway
Yeah.
to an estuary.
Yeah.
Is there something I can do for you, Outlander?
Let's see. What has she got?
So do you get a bit restless, Jeffrey? Is that why you move from state to state, or you just,
Like
like,
seeing things.
yeah, just like different, living in different places?
I've always enjoyed traveling.
Yeah.
Okay, you're still in flying mode.
Following, I was going to say, what does fooling family mean? So following family, I see. And yes, I like to travel. I thought for a moment you were on the lam and we were trying to sort of keep ahead of whoever your family was so they didn't know where you were staying.
Oh, little rat. Oh no.
What?
The rat killed you.
Greetings, Outlander. I think I've heard of you before.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yes. The rat killed you.
What kind of powerful rat is that?
I think you're just not in. You're a bit weak at the moment.
God.
I thought you were better off than that.
Yeah,
didn't want
I
to
thought so
sleep
too.
because
Wow.
I wonder if you've got any good potions for restoring your health. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
You're 1 of 49.
What?
You've only got 1 health out of 49.
Oh, no.
And so you're nearly dead.
Oh, no.
That's funny.
Huh.
I better go and get some healing stuff. He sells stuff. Hi, guy. I'll charm him a little bit first.
Is there something I can do for you?
Yes. Oh, wait a minute. I've got hearth heal. I can practice my magic. Okay, that's good. Maybe I'll do it twice. No,
Heal thyself, yeah.
I'm still flying. I ought to practice my...
So in the morning, Aoife, if I don't get up after a certain period of time, he gets very
Aoife
upset with
doesn't
me.
like you sleeping.
No, he
Yeah,
doesn't like me
Not at all.
sleeping in, and he sort of comes in and kind of he starts making these little sounds, woo, woo, like this, and then he'll sort of jump up and then he'll kind of lay on my chest and put his face right near my face, and he gets, I think he gets very worried that I'm not up. I think he thinks that, you know, maybe I'm sick and, you know,
Something might
or
be
something
wrong.
something might be wrong, so he gets a little bit worried and a bit dramatic. And then finally when I get up, then he kind of relaxes and then he goes and has a sleep. It's like he's not okay to do that until I get up, is he?
No, no.
It's
but
very
as soon
funny.
As soon as you're
Go
up,
ahead.
Yeah, that's the one. Job done, good night, yeah. Yeah, mission accomplished, now I can go to sleep.
yes.
And he's very persistent. He just sort of, he really, you know, he's very vocal about his displeasure.
Job done. Good night. Is Jeffrey going off now?
No, he said, about Aoife getting me up and then
Oh,
going and laying
yes,
down.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. Eve is so funny.
Yeah. He is. He's got little aquamarine eyes.
He's probably the only cat I've ever seen with eyes that color.
Mm. And Nandi, who's a big black male cat, he likes to get a cuddle before I go to sleep. So he comes in and he lays on my chest for like, I don't know, 15 minutes and purrs and gets lots of pats and stuff, and then he's quite happy, and then he goes off and lays at the end of the bed or goes outside. But he kind of has to have his little cuddle in the evening, doesn't he, Dee Dee?
Yeah.
He's very
Yeah.
sweet.
Oh, I didn't talk to him at all. I just chatted him up.
Hmm.
And he's kind of interesting. He's
Who's
got a
that?
pet Daedroth. He's one of the Daedra, which is not actually dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
There are a few of those things. There's Creeper and his Daedroth. Everyone here leaves me alone. That's how I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, he doesn't have
Join
anything
me.
to say to me right now.
Huh.
Please join me, he says then.
Mhm.
Ooh. Okay. And then he has this too.
How come you're still flying, Dee Dee? Is it faster?
That spell lasts a really long
Oh,
time.
I see. It's a spell. That's right. Yeah.
It's a blessing when you
Mm.
give a rising force to the shrine in Vivek. You get this ability to fly for like 400 minutes or something.
Oh, wow.
It's crazy.
Mm.
And you can fly all over Morrowind.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, it's the best way to get around in some ways.
Mm.
But I'm getting a little tired of flying, and so I'm going to go back to Aldrin.
Mm.
In fact, I don't think I can fly anymore. I'm actually walking now, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Can I fly? No. No, I'm walking.
Mhm.
Okay, good. Wore off just in time. I want to ride on that silt strider. Where's the guy? Oh no, don't tell me he's fallen down in the river.
Who?
The guy who does the silt strider.
Oh, why would he fall in the river?
I don't know. They sometimes wander around a little bit, and he's frightened by the edge of this thing.
Where
And
would you
they
like
fall
to
off their
go?
little perches.
Mm. Oh, no. Mhm.
Okay. I want to go to Aldrin. Thanks. Here we go.
Yeah, footsteps when you're flying. Yeah, it doesn't really look like There's little footsteps when he's flying. When my, the character's flying.
When what?
Little footsteps when he's flying. That's funny.
Yes. Well, he's not flying anymore.
Mm.
This is the giant crab shell
Mm.
that they live in.
Oh, yeah. God, what is that big horn over there?
What?
There's a big horn on the right. What is that? Did you see it? There was a big
Can we
horn.
hurry this?
There was a big horn on the right. Did you see it? Oh, it's all right. It was back there. It was a big sort of a, looked like a horn. Oh, it's way back there. Yeah.
Why are you here?
It could have been just part of a building, but it looked like a horn. No. No, it's back there somewhere. It's not important, really. That. Oh, I see. It's part of a building. Okay.
The trouble with not wearing my headset is that I can't speak.
Right. Yeah.
I have no voice.
What is this regarding, Argonian?
Yeah.
Can we
I'm
hurry
not
this?
I'm not flying anymore. I still have other spells active because I've done other shrine stuff. Okay.
What do you think of our city, Outlander?
Creepy
I think
village.
it's
Huh.
made of crabs.
Huh.
Giant crabs. Oh, he doesn't like me. I'm glad there we go. Okay. Duties. I have done it. You've finished the pilgrimage of the 7 graces. Now I can do more challenging duties. Practice compassion. Okay. Realm's gift. Okay, I'm an acolyte now. What? I'm a higher rank in the temple. People will like me more. A lot of he and other
Walk
people
with virtue,
who are Dunmer will like me more. Oh, maybe there's somebody here who can teach me Realm's gift.
Yes,
Okay.
Outlander, what may I do for you?
Spells. Fortify health. That's a terrible one. Cure blight disease on self. I want to cure blight disease on somebody else.
My prices are reasonable.
Yeah, your prices are a little high.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Training. Oh no, he won't train me either. Oh, what buggers. They're very mean in this temple. They won't give you training. They say you're not good enough. But I'm an acolyte. They should respect that and give me
Walk with virtue, Outlander.
spells. Oh, I definitely want that one. And that one. Room's gift. Hello, you. Hello, rat bag. Hello, you. I have a little cat who's just come to visit me, and he's standing right in front of the screen, so I can't do anything.
Look at this.
Okay.
Oh. Wow, that's amazing, Jeffrey, that YouTube actually
go ahead, Outlander.
hid
I'm
your
listening.
comment. And it's, I mean, I don't see anything offensive about it.
Anything what? What's happened?
They hid, YouTube hid Jeffrey's last comment, which is really just,
Oh, yeah.
I don't see anything wrong with that. God, they're so strange.
And then they will stuff up people for, you know, talking about human rights or Palestine or
Yeah, don't mention
opposing imperialism or
yeah, anything. All these different trigger words, they don't like it. But the things that they hide, though, like, what's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. Hey, Eve. Actually.
okay. Now, where in the world is Malakishi? It's up there somewhere. How am I going? Now, how long do you want to play, Trishi? Okay. Well, I'm going to try and go off to Malakishi, wherever that is. Oh, trauma root. Excellent.
Hello. Yeah. I'll give you some more soon. See? Yeah, look. How's that look? That look.
Some of the strange noises you hear out here. Oh, I'm way up in the mountains here. What am I doing? Oh, look. It's a mud pool. Oh, green, black lichen. And red lichen. I want to go that way more. I'm getting better with the bow. Oh, a trauma root. I'll get some more trauma root while I'm here. A whole bunch of that would be great. I can practice my alchemy. Oh, fire fern. Yum. What? Why is this up on your screen? Is it up on your screen too?
No,
Lemon?
you probably switched over to another accidentally, did he? You might want to go back. Sorry, Jeffrey,
I
I
don't
just
wanna
had to
mess
go away
with
for a
the-
second.
Screen, what?
Huh?
Is it on your screen?
No, it's I can see your you playing, so
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have a delay.
That's all right, as long as you can see what I'm doing.
But I don't know why you've got that on.
I can still see the feed, I think. Oh no,
Okay.
that's somebody else's feed.
Okay, you might want to go back.
Yeah.
Did he? So Jeffrey said, "Wow, if that was censored, then 90% of my comments would be." Trish, have you watched any
Okay,
Richard
there we go.
Medhurst on YouTube? He's a Syrian brute with a disdain for imperialism. Yeah, I've seen. I've watched some of Richard Medhurst. Yeah. Yeah, interesting. I don't know where I first heard about him.
Who's that?
Richard Medhurst. Yeah. I didn't know he was. Does he live in Britain? Ah. Probably Convo Couch. No, it was before then. I sort of saw him. Maybe it was a recommended thing. I don't know. I saw him like 2 or 3 months ago, or somewhere. Yeah, I was trying to remember a while ago where I was first introduced to Abby Martin's Breaking the Set, and I honestly can't remember how I came across her stuff. It was sort of by accident. That was like about 7 years ago. I like the background Richard Medhurst has in wherever he's sitting, with all the posters on the wall and stuff. He's got some sort of nice camera that kind of sort of makes the background look blurry, which is kind of nice. There's a name for that. I forget what it is. When you make the background of an image of when you're taking a photo, Dee Dee?
What?
It's all right. There's a name for that when you're blurring out the background in a photo.
Bokeh.
Yeah, that one.
That one.
Oh, good. That's good that he's interviewed them. I'll have to check it out.
Oh, look. There's a big bridge.
I interviewed Max and Ben Norton once, a couple of years ago, when I could do live streams. Ben Norton, he's amazing to interview because he just knows so much, and I interviewed him for in a live stream for about 2.5 hours, and he was quite happy to just sit there and talk because he just knows so much. Max is more limited in his time and stuff, but he had just brought out that film, that documentary that he and Dan Cohen did, killing Gaza, and so I interviewed them about that in a live stream. That was nice. I wish I knew as much as Ben Norton about things. It's just amazing. What's that, Diddy?
She just shot me.
Oh, no.
This woman down here.
I wish I knew as much as Max Blumenthal. Max Blumenthal's almost got... It almost seems like he has some sort of photographic memory or something, because he just seems to... He just remembers all these names. I mean, if you look at the Management of Savagery... I mean, it's just chock-a-block with its detailed information. It's just amazing. Kind of reminds me of the sort of memory that Noam Chomsky has. Like, Noam Chomsky talks about how when he's...
No, I die. Stop chasing.
Oh, no. That he tends to almost put his memories, like what he reads and stuff, in almost like these little filing cabinets in his head, and when he needs to, he just goes there and gets them, sort of thing, in his head. So he's got an amazing memory. I wonder sometimes if Max Blumenthal's the same way. Yeah. Oh, is he? Oh. I can't keep up with all the different live streams and stuff. It's sort of like I was watching 3 live streams at once today. It was kind of crazy.
Not being mean to me.
I was watching The Grey Zone
Why
with
are these
Rania
people
and Anya
after me?
Parampil. And who else was on at the same time? Status Quo and what was the other one? Oh, there was Jimmy Dore too. I was sort of flicking back and forth. Excuse me. Mac's family dinners must be interesting, yeah.
There's no escape.
Oh, wow.
My goodness.
Where are they coming from? What happened there?
They're down there and they don't like people.
Gee, darling, you'll have to find a different way. Can you go a different way?
What?
Can you go a different way?
Not easily. Restore
But they keep
speed.
running out at you like that.
I'm over encumbered.
Uh-oh, she's gonna throw a spell on you.
Oh, come on.
Oh no. Oh no, she's throwing some almighty spells on you,
They
Dee
keep
Dee.
paralyzing me.
Oh no. She doesn't like you. Oh my. Jeez, darling. Oh, she got up again, Dee Dee. What happened? Oh my, they really don't like you. You need to get out. Yeah, Max's eyes are intense. And Ben Norton, I think, lives in Nicaragua, so that's amazing. I don't know. I think if I was a independent journalist and I could have some sort of choice, I'd probably get the hell out of the US. I don't know. It's scary. I sort of feel like
come
they might
on.
start arresting journalists soon in a really serious way. If you know who gets back in. And even if the others stay in, I don't know, it's just getting crazy.
That's terrible, darling.
Yeah, can you start flying and maybe get away from them?
No, I can't fly.
Yeah, imagine being in Brazil, Jeffrey. Oh no, you know, I mean, ick. I mean, Bolsonaro said the other day, the rainforest can't catch on fire.
What?
They're lying about the rainforest. It can't catch on fire, he said. Jeez.
Oh no.
Oh no. Wow.
There is no escape.
Oh no. You're dead again.
Sometimes there is if you run fast enough.
How do you get out of this, Dee Dee? Can you go the other way? Dee Dee? Can you go the other way? Dee Dee? Dee Dee? Can you go the other way?
I don't think so. I might have to go back to an earlier point.
Yeah, they don't like you.
They really don't like
No,
it.
you're done for. Oh,
Do I have invisibility? Can I levitate out of the way? I don't know.
you need to get out of there. It's turning into Groundhog Day.
You don't have enough magic for that. Okay. those spells she's throwing around.
Yeah, really.
They're really bad. Where is she?
Now you die!
Are they still following you? Are they still... Did it? Are they... Oh no! Oh no! I don't remember this area here. Oh. Oh dear.
Can I use a sword on him? Have I saved myself? I think I might have.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
They were bad.
Yeah, really.
They're
Oh
very
no.
bad.
On a murderous rampage.
They have anything interesting? No. An expensive shirt and expensive pants.
I smite in your general direction. Oh, you're pinching their clothes now.
No. I'm just wondering what they've got. That they've all got expensive bloody clothes.
Hmm. Do they?
Yeah, where's the other one? I don't want. Oh, she's still down there.
Oh no, she's wedged between a rock.
I got a hot heal a bit, I think. I don't have enough magicka for anything. Let's see. Do I have any?
Yeah. For some reason, the Knights of Ni always comes to my mind sometimes, because it's so silly. And Ni,
Okay,
Ni.
I'm invisible.
Hey, Nandi. Hey. Are we invisible now?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
wow.
had a potion of invisibility.
Nice.
Thankfully.
Wouldn't that be handy?
Yeah.
I wonder what they do for entertainment on other planets, Didi.
On other planets?
Yeah.
I don't know, darling.
I hope they've got a better setup than we have here. One can only hope.
Why can't I hit this guy?
Is he in the? Is that branch in the way? Oh no, Jeffrey, you're watching Alf. Oh no. I don't think I've ever. I think I've watched that once or twice. It didn't really appeal to me. Is it funny? You know what's really funny is that movie Galaxy Quest with Alan Rickman is one of the characters and Sigourney Weaver is in it. And who's the main guy? The guy who was in Home Improvements, the lead, the main character in that TV series Home Improvements, Tim Allen, I think. Oh, it's so funny. Oh, you didn't like? Oh, I see. You didn't like Alf. Or are you saying you didn't like Galaxy Quest? I thought that was hilarious, Galaxy Quest. Oh. By Grab Thar's Hammer. It's a mad. It was sad when Alan Rickman died. He was a real lefty, apparently. I didn't know that until after he died. It's sad how you find these things out after. Like, I didn't know that Stephen Hawking was quite a lefty too. That was something that was kind of kept from us all a lot of the time. Who else was a lefty that... I mean, you never really hear much about some of the things about Albert Einstein. He's kind of had some left views, didn't he, Dee Dee? Albert Einstein. Didn't they try and bring back Alf? They actually, I think they were going to do a movie or something, or recreate. What is it with Hollywood that they can't seem to come up with new stories? They just seem to be rebooting everything and redoing and not doing it very well. You know, some of these things weren't even, they weren't good the first time round, and they're redoing them.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Galaxy Quest, Herb, I think you'll find that it's very silly, you know, but it's sort of, it's kind of touching at the same time. It's funny, isn't it, Didi?
It is. It is.
It's touching.
I remember some of the Star Trek people said it was the best Star Trek film they've ever made.
Yeah, it's really, I really like it.
All right, I'm listening.
I'm not familiar with Gobbledoc, but it just seemed to
what
be
is that about
poor
anyway?
Production.
I mean, I've heard about it, obviously, and I've heard about it being
Well, Alf.
a gay meme and all that.
Oh yeah.
But I have no idea what the actual story is about.
But Alf, you know, like even the actual, you know, the puppet or whatever that they used, it was just so obviously a puppet. You know, you'd think if you were going to do a TV show about, isn't he supposed to be an alien?
It was a puppet. The Gobbledoc was a puppet?
No. Alf. It wasn't Alf an alien or something? I don't know.
Was, yeah, some kind of an alien.
Well, you'd think that they'd
They didn't do
put
Alf
a bit of
again,
effort
did they?
into. Hey?
They didn't do Alf again. God,
I think they were going to.
that's pathetic.
Yeah, it really is. I actually made a joke about that one once, didn't I, Didi? I said, you really know things are really going badly in Hollywood if they make, you know, if they reboot Alf. And then literally about a year later or so, you know, you hear they were going to do a movie or a new... And I thought, you've got to be kidding me. I'm surprised they haven't rebooted Gilligan's Island.
Oh, don't say that too loud.
I mean, I quite liked Gilligan's Island. It was kind of stupid and all sorts of things, sexist and everything else. But I mean, you know, for that, what wasn't at that time. But yeah, I'm surprised. Aren't you that they haven't decided to reboot Gilligan's Island?
The what?
Isn't that amazing that they haven't rebooted Gilligan's Island?
Yeah.
Do I know you?
Let's see.
It's the out.
Have they rebooted I Dream of Jeannie?
Oh no.
I'm surprised they haven't done that. Oh, that girl, yes. Actually, what was her name? Marlo. She married
Marlo
Phil
Thomas.
Donahue. I loved Phil Donahue. I used to watch all his
Wasn't that
interviews.
Funny Girl? Or was that something else?
What is it, Outlander?
That girl. I used to watch all Phil Donahue's kind of interviews in the, I think it was in the 90s.
Anybody trade anything?
And he used to do these great interviews with people and sort of those kind of like, I don't know, he had different guests on the stage and stuff. I really miss him. He was great. You will never see him on mainstream media when they got rid of him.
Okay.
Yeah, Marlo Thomas. I really can't remember much about that that show, That Girl. I just remember the beginning of it.
What show is this?
That Girl. It was called That Girl with,
Yeah,
but it was some sort of 60s.
I know it was about Danny. It was Danny Thomas's daughter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Can we hurry this up?
Oh, the Avengers. Yeah.
Oh,
They've done the movie, haven't they? They've done a movie
they've done
of
a
the Avengers.
reboot of that.
They
But I don't
have?
know how they
Your
could have,
wounds
you
should
know,
be
like
fixed. Find a healer.
outdo Diana Rigg. I thought
Yeah.
She was just so good.
Yeah. Have you ever seen that movie? You probably have. Most people have. What's it called? Harold and Maude. That was such a great movie. I love that scene where she's sitting talking to Harold,
None of
and
these
she's
people
talking about
trade
the
anything.
daisies and how, you know, everybody's treated like, and she kind of waves her hand over the, like as if saying everybody's treated all the same, when really daisies are all very individual looking and stuff. It's a great movie.
May I help?
The thing is, where would you even get access to these old movies? Like, if you don't have like some sort of cable kind of,
Are you
you know,
wounded? You
those
should
old
find a healer.
movies. How do you even get? How would you even get a hold of old movies? You know, that like Harold and Maude, really, except to actually purchase. Yeah, unless you actually buy the DVD. BitTorrent. Yeah. Is that do you just search for BitTorrent, Jeffrey? Okay, that's good to know. I used to watch a lot of old black and white movies once. Those old 1930s, 40s and 50s. Popcorn flicks. Oh yeah. Is that a name of something? Popcorn flicks? Popcorn flicks. There, we should look into that, Dee Dee. Popcorn flicks. Do you know of that? Do you know of popcorn flicks?
There's so many movies that aren't really owned by Fox or the big studios, or they
Yeah.
may be owned by them, but you'll never see them again.
No.
And because they don't really do that, you don't have television which will, put on old movies.
Look, Dee Dee, BitTorrent. It's a community. I think I'd heard of that a while ago. Oh, I see. You have to actually download. Is that sort of illegal downloading and stuff? Which could be problematic. I don't know.
BitTorrent?
Yeah. I'm not sure. I'll have to look into it. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'll look into popcorn flicks too. That's good.
I remember there were classic movies that you'd see all the time in like the little. I remember there were a lot of cinemas that used to show, old movies for cheap.
Yeah,
Do you remember that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and one of the classic ones was one of my favorite, which was The King of Hearts.
Oh, yeah. The
Yeah,
King of
Le
Hearts,
Roi
yeah.
du Coeur
Yeah.
with Alan Bates, and it was just fabulous.
Oh, that's good to know. Jeffrey was saying he uses VPN when he uses BitTorrent, so I guess
Oh,
that
yeah.
hides things.
Hmm.
That's good to know.
Do you end up getting much problems with garbage and stuff like that?
You mean spam,
Malware and more malware and
malware,
spyware
Oh, okay.
and things like that
Yeah.
with BitTorrent?
Yeah,
I'm always a little bit hesitant with some of that
yeah,
because it goes through so many hands.
yeah. Anyway, I suppose we should probably wrap it up soon. I think we've been going for 3 and a bit hours.
Yeah.
We might want to. What do you think, Dee Dee? Or do you want to play for another 10 minutes?
We could if you like.
Oh, it's up to you, really. I'm not.
I'm trying to get to Malakishi, wherever that is, and
Maybe we'll wrap it up because it's like 3 hours. Yeah.
yeah.
What do you think?
What?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
Anyway,
well-
you're here
Hang
in
on a
the
sec, Herb.
Aldrin Mages.
Hold on. Herb was saying, I just watched the trailer for Galaxy Quest. Looked good, so I rented the SD version for $3. Oh, good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you'll get a real laugh out of it.
You'll enjoy it.
Yeah, I
It's-
think it's very
It's
funny.
fabulous.
Yeah.
It's one of those things which is
Yeah, I
just-
think it's a bit of a
excellent.
classic. I think
Yeah.
in some ways.
yeah.
Anyway, we might go now, and it's been about 3 hours now. So God, time flies,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
But anyway, it's lovely hanging out with everybody again, and
Oh, Phil Donahue did great. I'm just
yeah,
reading
Phil
back some of the
Donahue.
things.
Yeah,
Phil Donahue was
yeah,
fabulous.
he was great.
Yeah.
It's such a shame. What a loss to everybody to not have him on, like, as a main person. Instead, you've got all
I think
these
they did reboot the Avengers.
useless.
What?
Yeah. Anyhow, so we might say goodbye. So I'll leave it up to you, Dee Dee, to end the live stream and stuff.
Okay.
But thanks so much for
Thank you
for
so
all
much.
dropping in. It's always lovely to see you, and
Yeah.
I hope you're still there, Ginny. And if you're not, sleep well, Jeffrey, and have a lovely day,
Send a
Holly,
little
and
message saying
Herb. Everybody, have a lovely day, and we'll talk to you soon, or we'll see you again.